Hi and welcome to another video. Just recently I started to pruning this jade plant and I decided that maybe it could be an interesting plant for me to show you guys while I'm working on it. So I got a little bit further. I stripped just off the smaller branches down here, just growing in from everywhere. This plant is quite old, maybe 10 to 15 years. It got quite a wide base, and I'm just gonna trim it up a little bit because at the moment it's quite a mess. So my thought process is like this. I would like to remove branches going inwards, and I would also like to, this one for example is growing inwards. Of course I could save this if I want to remove other parts, but right now I'm just gonna make a simple pruning to make it look a little bit better. So this long thing right here growing a little bit inwards, I'm gonna cut that away. Also making it less dense because it's quite dense at the moment. You have these branches crossing each other everywhere, so I'm just gonna clean this up and trying to save some smaller pads that can develop and removing the really long and inwards growing ones. This looks a little bit weird, just a straight up thin branch creating the apex, because at the moment it's getting quite tall compared to the other parts. I guess I could shorten this down as well, if that's what I'm going for. Taking this down. It doesn't have to be perfect, like I'm not going to overthink it too much, because this has never been... Oop, there we go. talking about this one, it's quite long and straight, longer than most other branches. So if I remove this, I think I'm gonna do that. We see. I think it's looking quite nice now. A lot better than it did before. Actually, I can remove this one entirely and also that one. You can probably keep removing stuff forever, but these plants, these Jade plants, Crassula ovata, they come back really nice, so it won't be a problem. You could pretty much cut off everything and they will bounce back. And if you're pruning with a knife, be careful because it's easy to cut yourself. I'm not really... I'm used to handling knives, but yeah, it's easy to cut yourself anyway. So think about that. But I like using knives on these plants because it's so easy. So yeah, I think that's it. That's how it looks. And yeah, it's far from perfect, but it's on its way as getting a better structure. It's quite a few branches, and when I look at it now, yeah, I probably could clean that up, maybe remove that. This one is quite long and yeah, long and straight, but yeah, I think I'm gonna save it like this anyway. You can always remake it later, get rid of some other branches and such, because at the moment it's not too dense and it's looking quite nice. It would actually be awesome to replant it, which I might do as well, maybe for another video. Damn it, it's stuck. Okay, I thought this brown one was supposed to get loose from this, but yeah. If I replant it, you can always move it a little bit upwards, and then you can see the flare of the trunk, which is probably quite wide. I'm actually not sure if these plants ever been replanted. It doesn't feel like it. Everything is just cramped in there and stuck, and the soil is rock hard. It would be amazing if you made it this far in the video, but I just want to show you. I decided to repot it after I was done with the pruning, and this is part of the root system, how it looked. It was so pot bound or root bound in the pot, so it was really difficult to get it out, and yeah, it had never been repotted. It's probably been sitting in that pot for 10 or 15 years. And yeah, this is the root base after I removed a lot of it. So I'm just gonna let this dry out for maybe 1 or 2 days so these wounds can heal up a little bit so I don't get any rot, and then I will replant it. It will probably become a quite beautiful plant. I also removed some of the larger branches that I hope will get some new growth on them. Leave a like if you liked the video, that would be nice, or also leave a comment if you enjoyed. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll keep uploading. Bye.